I never thought a single email could feel like a punch to the gut. You're removed from the project. Your presentation tomorrow is canceled. Find your own way home. Harlan. I read it 3 times, sitting on the cold floor of the downtown Toronto Conference Center. The city outside gleamed in the late afternoon sun, people rushing to meetings, taxis honking, life moving on like nothing had happened. Me? I felt completely erased. I typed back slowly, "Thank you for letting me know." And then I just sat. My name is Layla Khan. I'm 31. I have a little brother, Sammy, who thinks I can do anything. I've spent years building a career in finance tech consulting, specializing in securing venture investments for startups. For the last month, I'd been working on a pitch for a breakthrough AI startup called Nexacore. Harlan Brooks, my boss, 48, arrogant, smug, loved showing off his supposed brilliance, but he had no idea about the work we actually did. "You think you can impress these investors? Don't embarrass me," he'd sneer whenever I updated him. "Remember who signs the checks?" I ignored it. I had to. The conference was massive. Hundreds of investors, venture capitalists, and entrepreneurs buzzing in every corner. I had spent weeks memorizing Nexacore's numbers, projections, growth potential, cash flow, valuation, every detail that could make or break the $15 million Series B funding round. And then Harlan pulled the rug out from under me. The email came the evening before my pitch. Access revoked. My slides removed from the projector system. My speaking slot given to him instead. Find your own way home. I felt humiliated. Every colleague who passed by glanced at me. Some sympathetic, some curious, none intervening. My phone had $12 in my account. My cab card deactivated. I could have gone home, taken the humiliation and left. But I didn't. I thought about Nexacore, about the investors I'd already built relationships with, about the startup team who trusted me to present their future. And suddenly, something clicked. I grabbed my laptop and stormed into the hallway where the investors were mingling. I approached Jenna, one of the venture partners who had already reviewed parts of my pitch. "Layla?" she asked, surprised. "I'm presenting Nexacore," I said, firm, calm. "Harlan can't do this. I know these numbers inside out. I built the relationships. I'm the only one who can give them what they need." Her eyebrows rose. "Even if your company says otherwise?" "Yes, especially because my company says otherwise." I set up my laptop in the corner of the room, connected to the conference Wi-Fi, and started pitching. No slides, no fancy projector. Just me, my knowledge, my passion, and my data. I talked for 40 minutes straight, answering questions, fielding tough challenges, and delivering everything Nexacore needed. By the time I finished, the investors were nodding, smiling, pulling out contracts. One of them, Mr. Tanaka, leaned in and said, "You're doing this yourself?" "Yes, because Harlan clearly doesn't deserve to handle this." By the next morning, Nexacore had secured $15 million in funding, with me as the lead consultant. Harlan? He tried to call, text, even email. "This isn't legal! You're fired!" I didn't respond. The startup's CEO, Jordan, looked at me with gratitude and something else. Respect. "You didn't just save this pitch," he said. "You saved us, and you just showed us who really matters." I walked out of the conference center that day feeling lighter than I had in months. Harlan's arrogance, his attempt to humiliate me, had been the spark that revealed my true value. Sometimes losing seems like the end. Sometimes it's the exact moment you realize you were in charge all along.